Hey love, in 2020 I was dying. I wrote the book, How I Saved My Own Life. Here's the protocol. You can get it on Amazon, and I'm reading it to you. Follow. What goes in the vessel? So what goes in to fill the vessel with? Once you've emptied out the false God, the false relationship, the false identities, performance of niceness, and the exhausting theater of people pleasing, what goes in? Well, truth, reality, boundaries, clarity. That's it. That's the whole shopping list. I found my footing in the rooms of AA, ACOA, Recovery Dharma, the 12-step framework that has pulled more humans back from the edge than any therapy, any religion, any pharmaceutical intervention ever has. Because it is ruthlessly honest, and it requires you to show up in community and tell the truth out loud. That's why Eden Centers offer recovery codes, the 12-step recovery from life program, not just for addicts, for anyone whose life has become unmanageable, which, if we're being honest, is most of us. The rooms gave me structure when I had none. But here's what I added that the rooms don't always teach. I tested everything. Every single thing I considered putting back into the vessel got run through 2 questions, and 2 questions only. Is it true? Is it right for me? That is not, is it polite? Not, is it what good people do? Not, will it make others comfortable or keep the peace or maintain the performance expected of a woman of my age, background, and zip code? True. For me. Everything else got scrapped. All of it. The manners that were really just submission, the kindness that was really just fear, the accommodation that was really just self-abandonment dressed up in a cardigan, gone. Here's the principle underneath that decision, and it is a principle, not a personality flaw. When you are building a foundation, only the person standing on it gets to vote. That doesn't mean you don't need to seek input. It doesn't mean community doesn't matter. It means you get brutally selective about whose feedback you actually receive. My filter was simple. Do they have what I want? Not what do they say, not what they post, not what they perform on Sunday morning. Their actual life, their actual relationships, their actual body, their actual freedom, joy, capacity. Look at the fruit. If the tree isn't bearing what you want to eat, why are you taking advice from its gardener? When I look around at every authority figure, every moral compass, every institutional voice that had ever been around me and told me how to live, I looked at their lives. Not a single one had what I wanted. Not one. So I stopped listening and I started building on bedrock. My bedrock. The only foundation that will ever hold the weight of who you actually are. Get the full copy on Amazon. What are you feeling right now? Share in the comments. Love you. See you soon. Follow.